This is Emily Kepler. It is November 5th, 1981. Today's the day. Project M is a go. I'll be flown out to the site where I'll be doing my hands-on research. No more hypotheticals.
This is Halsey Coffin, December 2nd, 1981. I've been assigned to our site in Cabo Verde, top secret shit. Never even heard of it, and I've been a part of this company for 12 years now. Probably off the books. My kind of research. Genetic manipulation is all the rage now. Still haven't been briefed as to what my position is there, but a nice pay increase. It's all the motivation I really need. I do know that this is Emily's child. Worked with her before at our Europe site. We worked quite well in our cancer research. If you wonder, did she request me?
This is Logan Wilson, January 13th, 1982. I just found out that I'm being relocated to the fucking desert, some shady place. My guess? Something highly illegal. I would have just rejected the offer, but what I'll be making working over there is fucking absurd. Got all my shit packed and my sister's looking after my dog for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long I'm going to be overseas, and I still have yet to know what I'll be doing over there. I heard talks that I'll be leading an experimental tech research facility. Now this is just talk, and you Americans like your gossip, but I can't lie and say I'm not a tiny bit excited. If it were the case anyway.
It is March 7th, 1982. This is Emily Kepler. Mutationum egg is a go. We have 3 brave men who have offered their lives to our research. We of course have compensated their families, but anyway, the serum has been crafted and is being injected today. I'm a little bit nervous. Marcus didn't think we would be ready in time for Corbett's arrival. Wish us luck, Dallas.
This is John Maverick, March 10th, 1982. I am packing my bags and heading over to our oncology lab in Cabo Verde. Apparently I have free reign on one of the patients who volunteered, William Burgundy. Apparently the poor guy is dying and he's getting a large sum of cash for being a part of this. It should prove interesting to say the least. Moral objections are being thrown out the window. That's always a nice bonus.
It is March 13th, 1982. This is John Maverick. I have a brave volunteer with us today. This is William Burgundy. Hello, William.
Hello, John. Excited to be here.
What makes you so enthusiastic?
I'm going to be involved in the furthering of science. Very cool stuff.
Isn't it? Well, we all appreciate it. You are aiding in my research.
I'm glad to help.
If you can just sign here and here, I'll get you to your room and we'll talk more about how this whole process is going to work.
Basic information on your weight, your height, and so forth. Can you please turn for me? Thank you. Can you face your back towards us? Thank you. Okay, now go ahead and turn to the right. Excellent.
disaster.
Meyer was drunk when he gave that presentation. How was he even allowed in that office? I can't even get into the office, and I've been here for years.
Fuck this.
If they're gonna shut us down, then so be it.
It is May 15th, 1982. There has been talks on shutting down this precinct. This would be a mistake. We are on the verge of a major breakthrough on technology of documentation. Full range of recording sound and visuals. On top of that, we have also created the same technology that allowed you to build your motion detection systems. Don't act like this would have been achieved if not for a little risk and a little bit of gambling. I mean, this is America. Isn't that the dream? Gamble it all and don't look back.
This is Turner Harris, E-Class Geneticist. I'm filling in for Emily as she has a prior engagement. It is June 19th, 1982. The test subjects have all developed brain tumors, grade 3, malignant, 1 of grade 4. The growth rates are quite remarkable, and I'd argue that while this isn't ideal, it's a step in the right direction. All we have to do now is focus our mutation onto the body structure. What's more, an ever-expanding body that doesn't stop dividing needs quite the energy to compensate for such a body. How we approach this, I don't know. I'm having 2 specialists lean into E-Lab. They should have more of a clue on how we proceed than I do. Emily will be back in neutral on the 23rd of July. Until then, you may contact me. Turner out.
It is July 12th, 1982. I have C-23 in front of me. How are you doing, William?
I don't feel myself.
How do you mean?
I feel as though something is growing inside of me.
Completely off of the treatment you've been receiving?
Not just my body, but also my head, my thoughts. It feels as though I'm sharing a brain with something.
Tell me more about this. What are these thoughts?
I feel urges. I can't control it. And they come out of nowhere.
What urges, William? We can't help you if you don't give us more detail.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain it.
Are you in any pain?
Not physical pain. My body is changing, but I feel like I'm supposed to do something, like I'm being commanded.
Commanded?
It wants.
It wants what, William?
July 15th, 1982. They're giving us another shot. Meyer isn't in the country, I made sure of that. Lousy fucker doesn't know what's good for him. I do. That's why I'll be giving the presentation. know I'm not the most charming or social person here, but I know damn well what I'm talking about. This could be our last shot at saving this branch. Wilson out.
August 4th, 1982, this is John Relic. I find it a bit disingenuous and disrespectful that Emily is trying to take control of C-23. He's my subject. I've been working with him for the last 6 months and she wants to rip him from me. She has the girl from the village. She's being greedy. I just request someone to talk to her about this and she won't listen to my reasoning. It's just professional courtesy. Thank you.
This is Logan Wilson with C-Tech Lab. It is August 13th, 1982. We did it. After endless bickering and talks of shutting us down, you'll be pleased to know that you finally got your money's worth on this investment. Me and my colleagues have created a new way to document mutationin. A simple camera that is so small that it can be surgically implanted in our game player's eye, so our customers can watch from a safe distance, while still experiencing the fullest capabilities of these savage creations. Expect the first models to be sent over to D-Lab.
August 18, 1982. Hello, William. Quite the change you've gone through in the last couple of weeks. How are you feeling today? Anything you want to share? He's ready. We begin phase 2.
Hello, William. We're going to be performing another sound test today. Please respond to the audio stimuli. We begin. No response. Begin the next cue. No response. Begin the last audio cue. No response. Thank you, William. The rest of the day is yours.
September 26, 1982. We began testing on the beaker. The two males have had no effect at all, or any effect we would call good. Michael has developed a small brain tumor. Nothing is fatal. A simple surgery. He'll be okay. The two women have both fallen into a coma, but no physical changes. Just a mental shutdown. We're not quite sure as to why at the moment, but we do have some good news. One of them has shown remarkable growth. What about Lucy? Whether than a child, I have no clue. Last time I checked, the kid cannot give consent. Parents must be really desperate, huh? Anyways, just a few days she has gained 2 feet. Her legs become long and thin, and her neck seems to be stretching out. Looks like it would be painful, but she said otherwise. Her brain still functions properly. We found no change in her mental state. I'm a little bit excited at the height change. Her hair has grown as well. We gave her a cut last night because the poor girl couldn't stop stepping on it. I'll inform you of the changes as we continue.
Emergency, emergency, emergency. Attention employees. E1 has escaped confinement. Please lock yourselves in the closest room available to you. Turn off the lights and hide until the emergency has been handled by our security team. She will attempt to lure you out with muffled crying and moaning. Do not respond to her. Do not attempt to contain her yourself. You will die. 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 Again, lock your doors, turn off the lights and hide until security has taken care of the problem. Thank you for your contribution. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Attention employees. E1 has escaped confinement. Please lock yourself.
This is John Maverick. I would like to go on record and state that I did tell them that keeping E1 in such close proximity to the office was stupid, and as you see with the results, they can't contain her. So I don't understand. Throw her in with the rest of the specimen. She's nothing special. It's like Emily has some kind of attachment to her. I don't know, something to think about. Okay, William. You know the drill. Another sound test. Please respond to the audio stimuli. We begin. Play the next cue. Slight response. Thank you, William. The test is over.
Hello. Today you are watching a training tape on how to properly feed your patients. Take one of the prepared diet bottles with you as well as your Hanjin to their room. When entering the room, it is best to remain calm as you don't want to startle them and trigger aggression. Never attempt to feed a patient alone. It is not safe to do so. Always have someone in the room with you at all times. She will strike when she thinks no one is watching. One of you will perform the task while the other watches the patient. Take the Hanjin and place the bottle inside the slot. Now insert the bladed tip into the back of her neck. You might feel that this is unethical, but do not worry. She is no longer human and can't feel a thing. Once inside the neck, pull down both levers for the liquid to be transferred into its body. Congratulations! You have fed her. Now, take the blade out and leave the room with one of you facing her. Then secure the door.
This is Logan Wilson, December 2nd, 1982. I had a talk with one of the gene specialists. I think his name was Jose. Interesting man. Strange man. I guess that's what it takes to work here. We were talking about the possibility of opening up a new site. Emily has been going on about it nonstop. It's insane just how big this has become in such a short amount of time. Someone has a lot of faith in Emily's vision.
January 2nd, 1983. E1 is proving to be even more astonishing. All other persons have fallen to almost a feral state. Lucy's mind, on the contrary, is still one of a child's. Curious, cautious, empathetic, scared. She's become a monster, but her mind still somewhat resembles that little girl I met last year. A9 and C23 are just zombies. Powerful and unstoppable, perhaps. Something we can communicate with seems to be a better weapon, I think.
Emily just cut my project. I've been working on this for almost a year, and she cuts it because some bitch can talk a little? Emily refuses to even test Lucy's tolerance. How on earth is she going to be effective if she can be brought down with a couple of bullets? I'm losing my mind over the idiotic choices this company is continuing to let her make because she started it. She's gonna ruin this whole establishment and run it to the fucking ground. And all of my hard work with it.
If I didn't know any better, I believe you were up to something.
What has you thinking such things?
A little side project is being funded.
So it seems.
Yes. You must be angry. I would be too.
Angry? I'm pissed.
As you should be. I think Dallas needs to be brought up to speed. If we can get a few more of us to speak out against how Emily is running things, then maybe we can take back control.
Congratulations, Tucker. The doors to the exit are now unlocked. Make it back and collect your reward. But be careful, that power spike is sure to draw unwanted attention.
wounds are incredible. She laid waste to them all. With Tucker, however, she has done something much more extraordinary. She crushed his vertebrae, ensuring her victim wouldn't escape. But she kept him alive. She ripped out the frontal bone and took a chunk of his brain out. The surgically implanted camera breaks after this, so I can't say for certain what happened next. I don't even know what this is. How did his face... I've never seen anything like this. Oozing. Almost as if she was turning him into one of them. Lucy has created a proxy. If we aren't perfectly cautious moving forward, she will spread.
So we can begin testing her regeneration capabilities. No guns. Only controlled shocks. At least, for now. Since we're trying to build a relationship with the creature, we're going to need to keep her trust. I want Jana to... Lucy... I want Lucy's new room to be ready by the end of the week so we can begin.
What's the fucking date? February 12th, 1983. So, yeah, Emily's fucking insane. Go figure. She slipped up last week and again today. She's constantly referring to the BC as Janet. Anyone know who that might be? She's trying to play God and resurrect the dead. It all makes sense. I did some digging. The creep lost her child 6 months before this whole thing started. I'm telling you, she's bullshitting you when she's telling you Lucy is a weapon. She's just trying to bring her Janet back.
with you, my sweetheart.